Sounds worse than usual, but whatever.
Yeah, well, you do too, so that's fine.
I
It's give and take, you know,
hate
give and take. Right.
hate it.
Question, guys. Who
It's
had?
gonna be.
Can I ask my question first, real quick?
Yeah.
Who had swindling the gas company on their crime lists of Great Ace Attorney 2?
To be honest, not me. Usually it's murders.
Usually it's murder, yeah, but we've seen not that much of that lately. 22nd February.
Where's the Dharma? Where's the everything?
Yeah, where's the everything?
I know we were talking about like weird Netflix anime coming out, but like I'm really excited for this Pilgrim one more than any of the others. Very, very related.
Very related. Yeah, we were talking about new Netflix anime coming out, so it's
We're talking about anime about video games.
yes.
While playing a video game about anime.
The
I think it fits.
sort of, yeah. I'll still say the Tomb Raider one looks good. Okay. Phew, we made it back in one piece. Just. To be perfectly honest, I thought we were finished in there for a while. Yeah, like twice. Oh, how's that gonna sound?
Alright. I have no idea.
No? What a lot of close shapes.
Yeah, it's alright. It's alright.
So many close shapes. With so many carriages on the streets of London, we were very nearly flattened several times.
Oh, I
I
thought
don't
you
think
meant
that's
the
what he was
trial.
referring to.
I thought
I
that
don't
meant
think
the
so. Well, I think that's what he meant, but she.
Yeah,
took
no,
the
he was
concept.
probably talking about the trials. He was like, "What? The trial was fine. I meant traffic." Which mood, to be honest? Oh no, I didn't mean that. She knows.
Yes, I know. It was a marvelous defense Naruhodo was done. It really was. I was in awe of you.
I hate when people say in awe.
In
It
awe.
confuses the hell out of me because it's
In
just like it
awe.
just sounds
In awe.
like it just sounds like using the English language wrong for some reason.
It's the sound you make when you are in awe of something. It's awe.
Yeah. Oh, like, so it's just like
I was in
awe of you.
I was like, awe. Oh, thank you. So this must have been before they all moved in, everything, right? I don't know when that happened.
And now
I
your
thought that was-
current exploits have won us some more precious investigation time.
Hooray!
Let's see if we can't find some new clues for court tomorrow.
I'd be more happy if
No.
we actually found some. Yes, let's do that. Let's not find clues.
Everything all right?
I suppose I still can't quite believe it. That's all. That I'm here in England, working as a lawyer, I mean. And the Old Bailey know that.
Do you want to
So-
recap the whole game?
It's also new.
And there was an Irishman that died in a fire.
The truth
And we had to
is-
defend a Japanese man who's a little bit crazy, but in the good way.
Just a little bit.
Twice.
Twice.
Twice. Now third time.
The truth is, it shouldn't be me, should it? Should be him
No, this is
standing in my
technically
shoes.
the second time.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, but he's been in court 3 times.
Oh, guys,
time
we're
as a
getting
witness.
sappy now. Should be Kazuma. Looks at sword, cries.
Looks at sword, cries, gets boner, cries.
Looks
more.
at
Wait,
looks at our man, remembers that he's using another outfit, doesn't have armband, lie down, fetal
Exactly.
position, cries.
where's the shit? Right, that's one way to honor Kazuma, by getting rid of the armband.
It was Kazuma's wish that you follow him to Great Britain and work alongside him.
That worked out great. Yes, I mean, I never had the chance to ask him exactly why, but he clearly had a plan. Wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for him. Yeah, he put me
When are we
like
gonna
in a-
get a spirit medium to bring Kazuma back?
Oh yeah, exactly. Or maybe
Period mediums don't
because this
exist
is
in
like
Britain.
because this is
That
1900s
makes
Britain.
sense in Britain. What about?
No, I was gonna say not a spirit medium, but a scientist.
It doesn't have to be a scientist.
It would fit. It would fit in the time though, right? This is 1900 or 1901.
No, it's an alchemist.
No, that was 200, 300 years before this.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, but
Franken Kazuma.
you act like spirit mediums currently actually do anything.
Don't they?
No.
I mean, not
I
with
mean,
that
they
attitude.
clearly do something. They swindle
They
people.
pretend to do something.
They swindle people. That's what they do.
Yeah, so like here you could just have some other swindler type and make
Yeah,
that
exactly.
the spirit medium.
Oh man.
It's like it's just like a cockney kid that sells newspapers.
RPG or text.
I've no doubt that Christmas amount would be exactly the same if you were with us.
That I'm doing great? Yeah, probably. Thank you, Sasato-san. Thank you. Aw.
Because the way that this outfit is so symmetrical, other than the purse, she actually looks like a VTuber.
She does, doesn't she?
Yeah, when she looks straight ahead, she just looks like a VTuber.
All right, first things first. Shovel or spade? Perhaps we should put the spade away somewhere.
It's a shovel. There we go.
Not a spade, Naruhodo. It's a shovel.
Where's the sound? There it is.
Oh, it was so nice. We played it twice.
I was like, where was it?
I saw that PG forgot, so I played fake.
No. Shovels are for digging. That's for scooping up loose material. It's a spade.
Meanwhile,
Nice.
Soseki is in the holding cell.
Mm-hmm.
Guys.
Yep.
No, spades are for digging. That's for scooping up loose material. It's a shovel.
She's very. Well, it doesn't really matter, does it?
You're so right, Naruhodo. We must poor over such trifles.
Oh, on
Another man
reflection
is in the
then.
holding cell. The
I-
first-
Let him cook, okay? On reflection
It's
then.
a spade,
I
though.
think I'll leave the spade where it is.
Yes, I think that's quite the best. We may need a shovel when we're working in the garden.
You know, that can be more words than one for the same thing, right? That's totally a thing. There's nothing else to look at. Not even the.
Man, I have
not
a
even
feeling
the-
there's gonna be a Daruma doll here. Stop it.
Yeah, right there. There's a desk. You're gonna be a desk here.
I'm actually
That's-
gonna rage by
that's
the end of the
not a-
game that
that's
Daruma
not-
doll.
That's not a step ladder. That's just a ladder.
That's actually not really well composed either.
True. Yeah. No. That ladder looks totally out of place.
Yeah, it's just
It
because
look-
there is no shadow under
It looks like in cartoons when you totally can tell which object they're gonna interact with because it's the only thing that's drawn in more detail than the rest.
Yeah.
Or less detailed, depending.
Or less detail, depending, yeah.
Oh.
I read that there's another room behind that door.
Also, Sat didn't even have her room.
She's
Oh.
claimed
Yes,
it
it's
now.
my bedroom, Naruhodo, as you well know.
Shall I help you unpack your things?
It's very kind, but no thank you. I don't want you to mess up everything.
Your luggage looks very heavy. Are you sure I can help you move it?
She has 57 dictionaries of everything and anything in the universe.
It's very kind, but really, no thank you. It would be like
Volumes
carrying
1 to
Whoa.
volumes 255.
it would be like carrying a fucking tree trunk.
Mm-hmm.
A young lady's private chamber is a place of
And then the updated reprints of all of them.
But basically, what she's saying is she doesn't want you to find her porn stash.
Pretty much. Oh,
Yep.
is that what all the books are? She's just bluffing. The only secret I
Half
have
of
is the
that-
5
half of
yen
them-
banknote hidden on the backside of my Daruma doll.
Half of them are just straight up.
Oh,
Friggin-
that's what the Tarumato.
Anything else? Oh, yeah, though.
They're all raunchy romance novels.
These tags are for keeping sea creatures.
Sato, what
I
is
thought it was
book
gonna-
about people?
I
They're-
thought that you were saying it's for keeping secret. And I got very confused.
Bittersweet.
What?
A young maiden's private chamber is a place of bittersweet sea creatures. Yes. They're called aquariums. And they were all the rage in London at one time, apparently. Just at one time.
At one time. Friday.
Yes, the English are so clever coming up with the idea of having ocean life on display in the house.
And it means you always have an emergency midnight feast on hand, too. Mm,
Well, I mean, to be fair,
You're
it's
not wrong, but
You're not wrong, but no one did
Not
that.
really. It's not much,
Can you
though.
put-
That's really the
Can-
idea.
You can't really put salmon in that.
Imagine,
That
can
looks-
you put that comic where he's like a guy with an angry face and they have his arms crossed, and then the next battle is him like, I guess.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's not like too big of a snack, probably, but it wouldn't have to be, I suppose.
Yeah, fucking goldfish. Not exactly the best type of fish to eat.
You can't really put a salmon in there. Oh god, am I gonna present everything to her to get dialogue out of it? Ugh. Converse. What did you think about the trial? It was quite a
Converse.
shock earlier
Nice
today,
shoes.
wasn't it? But the victim himself turned up in court and took the stand. And take
Hey,
it
no.
he did. Not only that, but then finding out he's actually a barefaced gas thief as well.
Yes, that was really a surprise to us all. For a while, it seems as though everyone had quite forgot about Soseki-san poisoning the tea.
Careful of your phrasing, Susato-san. He didn't poison anything. As far as we know. And there's more to this Mr. Shamspear than we yet know, I'm sure of it.
Mr. Shakespeare certainly was the noble, upstanding man everyone thought he was at first.
Citation needed.
What's become of him, actually? What's become of
I
him?
was
actually?
told that he'd be returning to the hospital ward where he was receiving treatment.
Hospital
Uh-huh.
ward.
Well, yeah, he was.
Oh, right.
He was poisoned. Yeah.
He
He
was
was
poisoned.
technically poisoned. I forgot.
Well, it might
Oh.
himself, but he was
Which
poisoned.
one is that? Where did you put that book?
For some reason, I thought he might have been faking it the whole time for
Ah,
some
yeah.
dumb reason.
I see. Ah, yes, he's at St. Bartholomew's. Or Bart's, as Londoners call it.
Bart.
Bart.
Bart's.
Eat
We know that
pan.
place.
Oh, you
Don't we?
little.
It
Why
says
you
to eat. It says to eat pant very carefully.
Eat pant.
Yes,
Yeah.
we visited Miss Green there yesterday. It's the same hospital to which he was taken.
What
There's
should,
only
what
one
should, what,
hospital in
yeah,
London.
what should be the same room because that's the only art asset they have for that hospital.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, after
Yeah,
Soseki
there's only
son stabbed her in the back.
one
Careful,
hospital.
Ryunosuke. He didn't do that.
London.
You got him acquitted.
You be careful with your phrasing, Naruhodo-san. He didn't stab anyone.
I saw a post on Reddit the other day. It was like, oh, of a guy who went to London and actually found a house that Soseki stayed in.
Oh,
Really?
really?
During
My real place?
during that time, and they posted like a comment to it. Yeah, I had a great time, but like, I walked past and got stabbed by a knife randomly, so it wasn't all that great. Perhaps we both owe Soseki-san an apology. Yeah, go to him right now. St. Bartholomew's. Yes, we should probably visit the hospital later. What's
That's
next?
What next?
What?
Not what's next.
What next? So, we know that Soseki-san took tea to the victim on the night in question. That's the only new information we gathered other than the gas theft. But, as he isn't the culprit, then obviously...
Yes, the poison surely wasn't in the tea.
No, it was in the
Or
soap.
Or someone else put it in the tea.
Well, what if that's the case? How on earth did the poison get into Mr.
Or
Shakespeare's
someone
body?
put tea in the
Did-
poison.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll find the clue at the scene.
In before he was in the tea, but someone wanted to poison Soseki.
Hmm?
There must be something in Mr. Shakespeare's room that will solve the mystery.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he was actually supposed to be the one about to die.
It feels like every person in London is trying to kill Soseki. He just keeps dodging and other people and getting stabbed, getting poisoned.
I keep telling him, if he just stopped looking so goddamn Asian. Stop
But
it.
then even in Japan, he just goes in and Giselle Brett gets stabbed and poisoned.
Exactly, yeah.
She got both
He's like-
stabbed and
No, he's
poisoned.
like the Larry Butts of these games, right? So
Oh yeah, he fucking is, isn't he?
yeah. Well, naturally, Scotland Yard detective have been over the place already. It couldn't hurt for us to have another look around, I think.
Definitely. I'm desperate to know the outcome of the investigation into the tea left in the bar of soap.
Same. Well, if we run into Inspector Briggs, then we can ask him about that. Kazuma's wishes. Something completely off topic.
Anyway,
Kazuma Asogi, the best friend I ever had. And a lawyer with such promise. You really saved your bacon? I thought it was a steak. Well, you know you didn't have steak, right? You just had coffee in the restaurant. Anyway, he really saved my bacon in that horrible incident just before we left Japan.
I wonder what happened to him. I completely forgot.
Man, I missed the guy. Where is he anyway?
Yeah, actually, I can
He
still.
come with us.
He'll be here later.
Oh, by the way, I did watch episodes 9 to 20, so I can still picture him now looking so fierce and determined in court. Why are my pants so tight? And then after the trial, the crazy idea he came up with. Let's get married. Wait, no, that's not legal. As a stowaway.
And then he became homophobic and put Ryunosuke inside the closet.
Yeah.
Oh,
RPG.
yes, you can fit inside my trunk. Sure.
Uh,
No.
Let me
Don't
just
question
hold
it.
up. Let me just screen
Just-
grab. Hold up.
Just don't forget. Just unzip your
Yeah,
pants.
cut it at
It
trunk.
takes too much. It takes up too much space.
I can get you a pause frame of that in editing if you want. That
No
cuts up
one
at
will
trunk.
know.
Already got it.
Nice, okay. Kazuma, won't you tell me why? What even is mood anymore? Why go to these lengths so that I can accompany you to Great Britain? He had a plan all along.
Oh, it's been on my mind ever since we got through that trial. That you really ought to go into law, be a defense lawyer. You've got a natural talent for it. Believe me, I guarantee it.
And you look so dashing in that uniform. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong character. But I've never even thought about becoming a lawyer.
Because you're an idiot. And slow. And not cut out for being a lawyer, but you know. Well, I can't force you, obviously. You'll have to decide for yourself.
Well,
Citation music.
you surely took that decision very,
But anyway, London is the cultural capital of the world, the city at the forefront of everything.
not very lightly, I was gonna say. Just kind of like, hey, you wanna defend someone? I got someone for you.
Can't hurt for you to see it with your own eyes.
No, that's true.
I suppose, though, were to become a lawyer, one day,
We'll kiss.
One day what?
We'll kiss.
One day what?
oh no, never mind.
One day what?
One day more.
One day what?
And then I passed out.
God damn it.
Naruhodo-san?
One day what?
Naruhodo-san,
Oh, sorry,
it's been 67 minutes.
I was just thinking about Kazuma. Why are my pants still so tight?
There's a fluid coming out of your pants right now, and it's been 67 minutes. Are you okay? Yes, he's in my thoughts too.
What's he doing there?
My pants also get tight for some reason.
Excuse me?
To change the Japanese judicial system for the better, that was his dream. And that's why he so desperately wanted to come to Great Britain to study, of course.
I mean, judging by the events of the first games, I don't. Did he succeed?
Well, technically, what do you mean first games?
Anyway,
you know the fucking the first Ace Attorney.
Yeah, those don't take place in Japan. I'll have you know.
Oh,
it's
fuck, you're
Japanifornia.
right.
Yes,
It's
it's Japanifornia.
Japanifornia, you're
Exactly.
right. I keep forgetting.
Exactly. Yes.
Ah, shit, you're right.
The dumbest localization decision ever made.
Japanifornia.
That's why I still love that comic of Phoenix go and eat your hamburgers Apollo while he like eats ramen. It's great. Yeah, that's right. But one day what?
Yes?
I do wonder if his true intentions lay elsewhere sometimes. I don't know. The thought just takes hold of me every now and then. That's all.
Well, he's fucking dead, so you can't really ask him.
His true intentions. Do you want to speculate? Is he part
His
of
true
the? Is he
intentions was
part
to
of the
create a
government
clone of himself.
conspiracy? He's part of the government
a-
conspiracy.
It was to create a clone of himself, so that he could become a double lawyer.
Double lawyer.
Double lawyer?
Double lawyer. It could be the defense and the prosecution at the same
best,
time.
The best superhero ever. Double
So
lawyer.
he could always win the court cases no matter what if he's both defense and prosecution.
Oh, he's defense and prosecution. Okay, now I
Yeah.
getcha. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
No, it doesn't, but they thought it would be funny.
No, it really doesn't.
I thought it would be funny though. That means he could fix literally any court situation, but you know. Hello-san, what do you mean my cousin has true intentions?
Hey, don't you leave out the honorifics now. Oh, hello. I mean, this.
It's a first-person shooter.
Oh, shit. What was that? What was that Dragon
Press
Quest?
X to slice.
What was that horrible Dragon Quest game where you just like swung your Wiimote? That's what that looks like. What would that remind me of?
Life bars show up.
Now that's a katana.
but the health bar is like is just
Oh, maybe I can find a green
Dark
screen
Souls
of the.
boss.
Maybe I can find a green screen of the Ganondorf health bar going.
I was about to say.
That works too.
That's necessary.
But like with the
I'll just
typical
mock
Dark Souls
something up.
soundtrack.
I'll just
The
mock
typical
something
Dark
up if
Souls
I
thing.
have
The
to.
dun dun.
Oh man, his katana. I never inspected Inheritor's sword, or this sword after Cosmo passed away, of course.
I know. It's because I asked you to take it. They didn't inherit shit.
When I have it at my side in court, I feel as though it gives me courage.
It sure doesn't look like it.
Yes.
Honestly, if I had a katana by my side at all times, I'd be more like courageous.
Arrested.
Maybe not. If it's not, I don't think if it's like not sharpened, it's okay.
It's not.
It's just the hilts and the scabbard.
Yeah, exactly. There's no blade. There's no
Just
You
blade.
pull out.
cool.
You pull out. It's a very long comb.
It's a very long comb. To comb your very large pompadour.
It's like the switchblade comb, but it's a katana.
Exactly.
Someone please make that.
That has to have existed already.
Oh god.
We can't have just made that shit
Shar,
up. That's
can you please
hilarious.
Google katana comb right now?
Katana comb
Katana comb.
on giant pompadour.
Oh man. Actually, the night before he died, he told me a little about the sword.
He said, "This is a comb."
I found a katana switchblade, which is one half of what we.
Okay. Okay. We're almost there. Karma? The sword goes on forever.
That's right. It's a prize sword that's been passed down for generations of the Asogi clan.
I found one, but it's actual comb size, not a katana size.
Ah, boring.
I'm gonna make this, and then that's how I'm gonna get my first minion.
Yes. Yes.
Japanese man's sword is so luminous. I can't be parted from my katana.
Well, that worked out well.
Karma guides me. I truly believe that. And when I die, don't you dare take it from me.
It would be funny if
I
you
will
just
be
said that.
buried with this.
So its name compels its wielder to slice evil in two? Not that you would need much compelling.
It's because I'm not gonna become was going to become a vigilante if you
Yes.
if you came to London.
There's something very important that I have to do in Great Britain.
Slice
Become a vigilante.
people in two.
Kill the queen.
Slice people into. No. Victoria's gonna die like a year after this. It's fine.
Kill the queen and her children.
Something you have to
Destroy
do.
the royal family. I wish for another French Revolution.
Why are you going to England then?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Because they still have a king and queen.
Got it.
I'd appreciate you seeing it through with it. The
Of
thing I never
course
told
I
you,
will.
but you know.
Whatever it
I'll
is,
just bring
I'll
a croissant
see it
with
through
me,
to
and it will be French enough.
I'll see it through to the very end with you. Whatever it is, I don't care. You don't have to tell me.
Murder? Yeah, extortion, murder, fraud, murder.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
in.
going to
Poisoning.
become Jack the Ripper.
Exactly.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Never. God, my eyes.
Ah, flashback. Jesus Christ.
What do you mean by something very important that I have to do?
Government conspiracy. I had hoped that the answer to that question would become apparent when we arrived here,
Been
but
holding that pose for so long.
exactly. As yet, I've
My arms
not
are
found a
tired.
single cue. My arms. Yes.
I'm not very physically fit.
I imagine he just like posed like a Lego figure there and just like both arms went down simultaneously and now he's just standing there, sword still in hand, but like with his arms just down.
It probably is.
Besides just talking to a mannequin this whole time.
Hey, Sasato, how about you clean yourself? Wait, how about you clean yourself?
Can we talk with her about the hole
But what
in
hole?
the soap
Oh, okay.
specifically?
Excuse me.
I realized like I need to continue that sentence.
So what do you make of the soap?
Yes, the soap that we found in the legends have Mr. Shakespeare's blocked up window that has a very wet hole in it.
Since we discovered him poison, I've been scared to wash my hands. I keep thinking the foul soap is gonna be the end of me. Ah.
Well, the soap that name was good at the end, wasn't it?
How meta. They cleaned the soap.
Was it?
I suppose so. Yeah, apparently. But I'm still worried about it. I think it would be safer just to never wash my hands again. Don't do that.
I think you haven't thought that through. You will wash your hands, Naruhodo-san. You will.
She's gonna make sure of that.
I will go to your bathroom at night and force you to wash your hands. I will
What
put your
about this
hands
torn off
in a
envelope?
glass of warm water.
Yeah, that envelope.
That
is a
hasn't
weird
that
shit.
hasn't come up yet. Oh, that's the only thing that hasn't come up yet. Well, the teacups have come up, sort of. No.
What do you say?
No. Okay. Nothing. No. If you don't know, really, it's fine to say so. I won't hold it against you. She doesn't. I don't know. Let's just see if anyone else is here. Hello.
Oh boy, another little girl voice.
Yeah.
This is the best.
Yeah, but Iris is Sebastian.
Yeah, I do Iris. If the
Oh,
set is
okay.
here,
Oof.
I'll do Iris. Don't worry about it. Oh, Runo and Susie, hooray, you're back. Slowly
I'm
turns.
so used to doing all the
slowly
little
turns
girls.
45 degrees.
Girl voices.
You met with terrible fate, haven't you?
Fine spirit as always, I see. Unfortunately, I've come to collect on your taxes. They're greatly overdue.
I am. And look as immaculately presented as ever, Susie. Oh, that's Iris.
Yeah.
You made that outfit. How flat? Don't flatter yourself. That's.
Man, it looks so good with this clothes I made.
Oh, you flatter me.
No, she's flattering herself.
You
Susato,
little
stop it.
dumbass.
Well, you couldn't have come at a better time. I just made a pot of tea. I'll set some cups. Really? Thanks, Iris.
Gonna be like,
Actually, I'm gonna have to
I
decline.
don't want to drink tea. What if it's poison?
Oh my god, what is that foul smell? Oh, is it you?
I
have
found
some,
it.
I have some soap.
Haha! The wonder is to return the last. Where on earth had the pair of you been?
In court? We've been in court? Yeah.
Oh, for Mr. Mustard's case. That was today, was it?
Yes. Yes, it was.
I'm sure I mentioned it only yesterday, Mr. Sholmes.
I'm sure you think you did.
But it's actually been 5 months.
Well, we can laugh about it now. I just laughed again. Sure, tell me, what did occur ago?
The pipe's not actually in his mouth, it's just at his mouth.
So tell me, how did that occur?
Reasonably well so far, we've managed to escape without a guilty verdict at least.
Really? Well, I'd like to see it. I must pass the time of day with Mr. Ripper again. It's been too long.
He doesn't know their names, does it? He just doesn't know anyone's names.
No, I don't think so. I think he just knows them by the nicknames.
Yeah. Is Lorenzi's an acquaintance, Mr. Sholmes?
Naturally. There's not a person in the world who doesn't know my name, Mr. Naruhodo.
I wasn't asking about that. Not quite
That
what
wasn't
I
my
asked, but-
question.
Yeah, exactly. That's not...
Mr. Sholmes, whatever is that odor?
Did he cook breakfast? Wait, no. What time is it? Supper? I don't know. Yes, what is it? It's faint, but absolutely awful.
Ah, yes. I didn't shower.
Ah, indeed. That's a sense of victory, my dear fellows. Victory in science.
Okay.
Oh dear.
All right. All right. What's he up to now? Nope. Oh.
There's.
No. First things first. I need to check the... It's so cute if you see that type.
Oh.
Oh, wait. That was already checked.
yeah,
That
yeah.
was already checked. We got it. No, that's already out. Everything's checked already.
Oh, there's something new.
Wait, yeah,
on
that's
the
new.
actual typing machine.
If I remembered correctly, this large and imposing lump of iron is called a typewriter.
I think that every one of these adventures of Sherlock Sholmes blossomed from this very machine. Ah, it's such a dreamy thought.
I actually had a go on it the other day. The metal bars that move when you hit the keys got all tangled up somehow, and that made Iris angry.
Oh.
Thank you, Naruhodo.
Don't break the typewriter.
You're ruining my dreamy thoughts. Please don't do that again.
Oh,
Ugh.
jeez.
Okay, now face this up.
Slow zoom into Sato's face.
No. No. Nothing. What?
Nothing about the tea.
Napoleon? Look at all these mementos of Mr. Sholmes' past cases.
So is the mementos again.
You know, Mrs. Huddle's eyes still sparkle every time she lays eyes on him. But yours don't, do they, Bruno? Well, I've read The Adventures of Sherlock Sholmes now. By order of Mrs. Huddle. But the trouble is, having seen the real thing in action, somehow the stories don't quite ring true for me. Well, he does solve the cases in the end.
Eventually.
I suppose so. Perhaps there's more to the great detective than meets the eye. But I love how he just pops back there. But that's unchecked, okay? I do like this fireplace. It's one of the best things I've seen since we arrived in the country, in fact.
I do love this fireplace. It's a nice
Dude,
fireplace.
you're setting the bar really low if a fireplace
Man,
is one of
this
the best
fire is
things
nice.
you've seen.
Fire. This becomes
fire
a-
is nice.
Although I do yearn for Japanese kotatsu. Putting your legs under a warm blanket at table is so comforting. Those are nice.
I've never tried one.
Do be careful, Mr. Naruhodo. Don't mistakenly put your feet into the fire, will you?
Don't tell me what to do.
You'd suffer terrible burns, you know.
Like, I like to imagine that as she says that, Naruhodo is actually like putting his feet very close to it, like it's a kotatsu. Like he's about
he was-
to like.
when he
Slide
said he's yearning for kotatsu, he just got closer and closer and closer. I worry sometimes.
Hi,
about
my
how
name is
Susato
Yunosuke
feels.
Naruhodo, and this is Jackass.
I mean, Susato would call him a jackass, probably.
Oh.
It's curious how this enormous metal chest is being used as a coffee table. And even more curious to think that Iris' father's notes about Mr. Sholmes' cases. That's a lot of genitives there. Are inside it. You mustn't look in there, Bruno. Those notes are a secret between Danny and me. Who? And Mr. Sholmes isn't somehow in on the secret? He really tends to forget, you see, as soon as he solved the case, in fact. Once, when he read one of my manuscripts, we had a terrible argument about it. Never have I solved such a case, he said. He was absolutely adamant. Sometimes I wonder if he's from another planet, don't you?
Does he just make like half of it up?
I'm sure Iris does.
I mean, those notes are from the dead.
Yeah, true, but like the whole Adventures of Sherlock Sholmes, those are fluff pieces. Right?
Now, here's the question. Do you think that this Stradivarius is actually a fake one by Shakespeare?
This is Mr. Sholmes' famous violin. The one he found being sold for a song at a pawnbrokery. What's it called again? A shot of something? Shody something?
A chodi.
Schadenfreude.
Ah, yes.
Oh yes, this wonderful instrument features in The Adventures of Sherlock Sholmes. It's the world-famous Stradivarius.
Strata what? Yes?
Stradivarius, Mr. Naruhodo.
Stradivar?
Are you trying now?
No. We'll come back to this another time, I think.
Reminds me of that like Friends episode where they try to teach Joey how to speak French.
This enormous machine takes up the entire desk, doesn't it? It's really very imposing. That's why it's called the Great Analytoscope. Ah, Hurley's Great Analytoscope, yes. It can analyze anything at all, you know, and how does it do that? But I've never seen anyone actually using it. Well, this isn't mentioned, so I don't know how to operate it. Why didn't you get it to analyze its own operation then? Oh, Uno, you're razor sharp today, aren't you? Fresh out of trial. Still got my lawyer boots on. Nothing.
Was that something by the portrait of Edgar Allan Poe?
Yeah,
the library.
Right here.
Yeah.
Yep. There's all sorts on these shelves. Chemistry apparatus, books, papers, and lots of things I've never seen before. It's all heaped up so high, I can't help feeling that the whole lot is going to topple at any moment.
It looks as though it might topple, and yet it doesn't. The epitome of brilliance.
Indeed,
Yes, I am a
indeed,
Jenga of
Well,
a
I
human.
say.
the epitome of his entire character. I don't get it. As it happens, I'm quite well practiced when it comes to stacking shelves myself. Just the other day, the shelf in my office finally gave way under the strain, though.
What office? The upstairs is completely.
It's completely
has
empty.
nothing.
Yeah.
It looks as though it might topple, and it does. Yes, the epitome of your disarray.
You making fun of me? I really don't get it.
Alright, I guess.
I'm
we talk
insulting
about-
you, you dumbass.
As she should. We got everything, I think. All right. What about this victory? The scientific victory.
Hello.
Wait. Nope. Converse. There we go. Foul smell. I want to know about that first. So what is that indescribably foul smell?
Well, what's wrong with this, I would say?
What is that?
Is that luminol? My dear
It's
fellow,
meth.
of course, my latest invention.
Uh-huh.
Liquid
Methamphetamine.
A chemical test that can identify whether or not the tea is genuine at the top of some tea.
Wait. What?
Oh, so it separates things in tea and not tea.
Yes, exactly.
Cool.
So wait.
All right,
does
drop it on the fish. Changes color. Ah, we're good. Not tea.
Does it
Everything tea on this end, everything not tea on this end.
There's two types of people.
tea and not tea?
It's not a view, there are two wolves.
There are two wolves. Oh my, yeah. Oh, God.
Oh, you.
Sorry, I'm still laughing at it now.
There are some unscrupulous sorts smelling the stars along some of London's less frequented streets.
Wait. People are selling bootleg tea?
How do you make?
Yeah,
bootleg-
It's
Oh,
you know, the age of prohibition in America is actually alcohol. The age of prohibition in London is fake tea.
Fake tea.
Yeah. They just grab like some random maple leaves from the tree and just like crush it.
It's just
They
dyed
regularly
leaves.
smell what purports to be high quality tea, but it's in fact merely dyed leaves of drab flavor.
Oh wait, so you can actually test the tea in its like dried state too. Oh, that's certainly unsavory behavior.
So, the ones presented with what appears to be black tea, one must be careful. Iris!
Oh, it's time for science.
Stab
At the ready,
nose.
Hurley.
Let's add a drop of my chemical to this cup of tea here. Do you see what happens?
Aha! It turns into ink. It's turned completely black.
It ruined the entire tea.
Yeah, exactly.
And what a foul odor it's giving off. It smells like
It
actual
stinks.
shit. Smells like shit, actually. Wow. That's impressive. You managed to make a perfectly good tea into shit.
He made the anti.
Oh
And
god.
And the more foul the odor, the better the tea is.
Yeah,
so
that's
it
what I
just
said, it's the
completely
anti.
ruins good. Yeah, it just
Yeah.
completely ruins good tea.
Exactly. Oh, I love that.
Even the beer that discovers are particularly fine the Darjeeling.
F's in chat for the tea. That's
Yeah.
very ingenious, but what do you do with that black liquid now?
Why? Dispose of it, naturally. Surely you wouldn't like to drink it, would you?
Hey, I would like a cup of tea, but I don't trust this vendor. Let's test my cup of tea that I really wanted to drink, if it's tea.
So you need to take
Oh.
2 cups of tea.
Let's-
One if you want to drink it, one for test,
Yeah,
and one for
exactly.
drink.
One for testing, one for... Yeah, exactly.
There does seem to be a rather obvious problem with your new invention, Mr. Sholmes.
Yeah, you can't have your tea and drink it too.
Literally.
Hence why this chemical test is merely a test, my dear madam.
Right.
The point is, we are entering a new era of science. In the world of criminal investigation, also.
Yes, forensic science. Oh, these are such exciting times.
I love when a game just like not fades the characters in and out, but like hard cuts to them. It's so funny to me for whatever reason.
I regularly engage in the scientific experimentation alongside my unofficial consulting detective work.
What is it you officially do again?
So, like Sam and Max, like freelance police. Lockdown's method will be foundational upon which modern investigative technique is based.
Right.
This little tea indicant was a happy byproduct of my ongoing forensic science research.
What was the actual product then? Forensic
trying to make.
science. Suppose I should find out more about that. Just, you know, find MS Guy like 100 years later. Or 120.
Miracle of science.
Yes, exactly. British
Now I'm more
science.
curious what the fuck he was trying to make.
So your
Ah,
tea.
yes, I was trying to find a way to detect semen more
Why would you-
reliably.
why would you?
And
why
therefore,
would you,
the logical conclusion is to test some tea.
why would you? Why would you wanna? Why
You
would you
see,
wanna?
I've been concerned about my tea shop lately.
Why
I
would
don't
you?
think that's cream they're adding to my tea.
Why?
Oh god.
No. Why would you want to find people who live in the ocean?
What if you want to
So
find
your
beef strong
teachers-
enough?
There's 2 types of people in this world.
The inside of you there too, wolves.
So your tea test. So your tea test, is that an example of forensic science?
Indeed it is. An essential tool in cases that hinge on the knowledge of whether some tea is of high or inferior quality.
Yeah, you know, common things.
Yeah, just in case any murder needs tea.
Not a
So to
huge
be
number
honest,
of cases then.
To be honest, it's very helpful for corporate tea distribution.
True.
Perhaps a more practical example is required. Fingerprints?
I don't think so.
With tea?
Not yet accepted in our court as evidence, I might add. Really, we are dragging our heels here.
Yeah, really though. I hadn't even heard of them until recently.
Which is partially why I undertake research in this field myself, of course.
Does that mean you're studying fingerprints, Mr. Sholmes?
There are others in that field already, and I hoard the company of inferior minds. No, what I'm researching is skin prints.
Huh?
The
Skin prints?
song actually goes with his posing.
Yes, it does.
Skin prints?
A nomenclature of my own design, as this chemical agent that makes it possible.
Okay, what's the agent called?
It instantly reveals object starch, by whichever person is under investigation.
Okay, that
Wait,
sounds
what?
handy. That sounds handy.
Now yeah.
Now we can discern which teacup belongs to who.
How do you get a control? Like, how do you determine which person do you want?
Yeah,
to
you-
accept?
I assume you have to like
He-
add some sort of DNA to it.
He'll
I think that's
probably
the way it works.
explain it. He'll probably explain it.
Probably add like a piece of their hair or whatever.
Brilliant, Mr. Sholmes.
As long as it
Fucking
doesn't turn everything
brilliant.
completely odorous and black.
Just pee in this cup for a second gives you a bucket.
Blech.
I assure you, my dear fellows, you will witness my forensic talents in action very soon indeed.
Oh, so you're not gonna explain.
But
Cool.
first, let's talk about your ex.
Yeah, exactly.
But Derek Van Zeeks. Yes. It's an issue subcat he has it, isn't it? The Reaper of the Bailey. Once the legendary prosecutor has fought for someone's conviction, that person's doomed.
Doomed! Doomed!
Even if he or she or they is found not guilty by the courts, sooner or later, the hapless soul will vanish from the capital.
Oh, okay, so the curse is still in effect because Soseki left on a technicality. Cool. I love that. That's the best kind of correct is technically correct. But vanish how exactly? By boat.
By falling on a passing carriage or drowning in the Thames,
Or burning in a carriage.
or succumbing to a sudden fever, or, out of the blue, being set upon by a highwayman.
Or being set on fire.
There are numerous routes to one's final terminus, my dear fellow.
Mm-hmm. You can take the train, you can take the boat. All seems a little far-fetched, really.
Well, on the bright side, Mr. Mustache is fighting fit for the time being, at least.
That's not overly reassuring.
That's what's up.
If the rumors are true, though, the obvious conclusion should it be that those acquitted are, well, lured by the Zeke's own hands.
As it happens, Mr. Sato, that is quite impossible.
He doesn't have any hands.
Wait a minute. What is he crushing those wine glasses with then?
He just has puppets.
But hands.
Oh, why?
Naturally, the men very quickly came under such suspicion.
Oh, that makes sense.
However, whenever these incidents occur, the Reaper always had a cast iron alibi.
Did you watch Alien recently, Shar?
Nope.
Lieutenant Ripley.
It's just that I read Reaper and then I saw alibi.
Yeah,
in
I know
Orange.
exactly. I know exactly how that works. Yeah.
Ripperly.
The Ripley. Really?
Stay out of Soseki, you bitch! And so his reign continued, but 5 years ago,
He vanished.
he vanished from the courts, never to appear as a prosecutor again.
Until I
Until
came
he did.
along.
Until Male Strongheart
Male Strongheart.
appointed someone for you to defend.
Uh-huh.
That is, until you arrived in the country, Mr. Naruhodo.
That's quite suspicious. Yes, so I've heard. In fact, it was the very day I arrived when I was thrust into the trial at the Old Bailey. Yeah, like 2 days ago. The bitter fight to the death coincided with the Reaper's resurrection. It really did end bitterly indeed. Ugh.
And here you are, facing Mr. Reaper again.
Poor Bruno. I don't know if it's just incredibly unlucky or incredibly unlikable. Both.
Yes.
I think it goes deeper than just me. I sense a general loathing. Of all Japanese people.
Yes, he is racist.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Crap. Crap. I forgot which one it was. That's the boing. There we go.
That kind of works.
Japanese people.
Japanese people. Lord Van Zeeks false male Japanese people forensic science. The four genders.
With Mr. Natsume, who I'm currently defending, being Japanese as well as Mr. Sato myself, I felt it even more keenly in court today. For some reason, Lord Van Zeeks seems to have an inherent disdain of the Japanese.
Indeed. It is an interesting observation.
You know something about him? Do you, Mr. Sholmes?
That's a yes.
It was about 10 years ago that Baron Van Zeeks showed to enter the legal profession. However, before that time, he ate one bad sushi. The young man's closest companion,
His closet companion?
his closet companion, was me. Hailed from the Empire of Japan.
Oh, what did they do to him?
No.
What the? Tell us more, Mr. Sholmes, please. What happened? See, that's the kind of tea I'm interested in.
I believe I made it clear before. I'm unable to tell you anything about the affair
Oh, the affair, you say?
with his closest companion.
His closet companion.
Oh, but you just told us.
No?
The veil will be lifted on the events of the past in due time. Of course. I have no... Wait. In due course, I have no doubt. For now, however, it is Mr. Mustache who is most deserving of your attention, I believe.
He's fine. At least in his cell he can breathe at night.
Fade back to the same place.
Well, I think we should go back to the scene and see if we can uncover any new clues. That's the spirit, Runo. You can do it. See you later.
Alligator. Yes, until later. Everybody point.
No, Mr. Sholmes, we were thinking you'd come with us.
You were?
Yes, of course. You
think that?
said so just a moment ago. You said we witnessed your forensic talents in action.
Oh yeah. I do recall saying something along those lines. But you go on ahead. Shoot. I'll be sure to follow you later. In all likelihood. Probably. Maybe. Well, I might.
Your commitment astounds me.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Sholmes, for eagerly await your arrival.
Can someone please remind him where the crime scene is? Because I'm sure he forgot. Bye-bye, Bruno. Bye, Susie.
It just goes back to the court.
Okay.
Where's the body?
Do we...
Oh
man, that's so
Please.
much. That's so much.
So many places.
I'm gonna check on Soseki first.